happening again. Yeah. So we'll see if it follows us. There's a creek in between us. Okay.
This is the side we want to be on.
So far, the thermocell seems to be hanging in there.
How the heck did y'all get across there?
Like I'm doing right now. We'll fall on your rear end. That was a good little pop right there.
Caught myself. Have you already taken this route?
Of course. Yeah, this changes. As the rains come, the stuff, you won't even recognize this place no more. You'll start looking like Jurassic Park.
I'm sure I heard something behind you and Betty, and it sounded like it was following you. So that's why I looked over to you to see how close you were.
Or if we were still moving.
And you were too close for that sound, and it sounded like it was behind you.
Well,
Yeah.
Chris
So I
and
think you're getting followed out.
Yeah,
Chris and
something's
I
trying to keep us.
stopped because we
We
heard
kept hearing stuff.
repetitious of like walking,
Yeah.
stepping on stuff, and so once we stopped, then it stopped,
Right.
and we
Well,
were there
that's-
for a good 2 or 3 minutes. We didn't move,
Yeah, and then it's not going to move until you move.
and then we heard after we started up again. Then we heard one sound of movement, and then we didn't hear it again.
Right. Okay. Well, that just verifies it.
Okay.
So let's mix it.
We went past that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell?
Right. Let me turn you back on, Mark.
Yeah, you need to.
Hey, wait.
What do you got?
I'm just looking.
Oh,
Go ahead, bail it in, turn on the machine, and then
yeah, you gotta
I'm going to cross over.
you gotta keep it off and on.
Wait, it didn't go. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, it goes.
Don't go for it, guys. Just go across. Okay. Okay, stop right there. I'm gonna film the bushes. Hold on, let me reposition. Just hang loose, let me reposition. Betty, get up here with me. The mosquitoes are trying to come on and get me. But now. scan. Betty, scan across the creek.
We're in their home territory.
Oh, the mosquitoes are trying their best. Look in that palmetto line. Look hard. Okay, we just broke a pattern change. And it could bring on activity. We crossed the creek way ahead and wondering where we cross. So we'll do it to keep them on their toes or force movement. Okay. Look at this. Palm fronds pushed down back that way. It's a needle in a haystack, you know. See, when they're over here, that's what they see. They see us walking over. See what I'm saying? Don't fall. Nice spider. Okay, so we broke the pattern and did it. Okay, let's talk about what happened after we crossed prematurely normally. So what happened?
To me, absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It got very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And I just told Chris I don't like that almost because
It knocks off activity.
it knocks off and they hunker down and then they're not going to engage us.
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
All right, so we'll see.
what we think is not always right.
Yeah.
We think they're going to engage if we break our pattern.
Well, we know we had a lot of sound
Coming in.
up to about 66% of the way in
Yeah.
here. Freaking spiders, webs. And them dang spiders, they'll bite you. A saw palmetto, I don't love either. A saw palmetto will cut you in a heartbeat.
when I broke through the line here, I heard chatter right up in there. Just a small burst of chatter.
Yeah.
So,
They pulled a little bit more inward. But we're back to being.
yeah.
One thing I don't like is a small viewfinder to double check where I am. Okay, we broke a little bit of predictability like we normally would have done, but we just tried to change it up this time. We made it all the way to the fridge. Some of the things that we noticed were interesting. I'll just leave it at that. It seemed like it got kind of quieter as we got here, and then as we broke through the palmetto line, you had said you heard like mumblings or
I heard chatter
some
up
chatter.
in this area. As soon as we broke protocol and we came over the creek too soon, everything got really quiet. I didn't like that.
Yeah, we had a lot of activity leading up.
We had a lot of activity. I felt like you and Betty were being followed because I heard that crashing behind you. I don't think it was hauled.
Yeah, we heard
And
footsteps.
you guys heard stuff in that area too.
Mhm.
But when we broke protocol, it got really quiet. I think our predictability is our ally in this respect.
Yeah, seems like for all you other researchers out there, seems like predictability to some extent pays off.
Now, when you blew the conch,
Yeah,
I heard something, I didn't say anything, so check the film. I heard something in that direction, which would have been on your right.
yeah.
Right after, boom, right after you finished the first one, I heard something over there like
Yeah.
a crash. So you might want to check that.
It's almost impossible to get the camera to punch through anything more than 20 feet right now.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna be able to see through it. It's getting very dense, folks, in Florida right now, and the rains are gonna be starting up because we're getting in late April, and May will be a little dry for us, but come June, July, August, and it is gonna change
You
in
won't be able
here.
to get in here.
It's gonna change in here, and we have been in here before in just poking in the middle of summer. It's like you've never been here before. It'll change that much.
And Beata and I did see a hog today. So
Hmm.
they
And
are
two
in the
deer.
area.
And 2 deer in the very beginning.
And 2 deer.
So we're gonna head out, and that'll be predictable. So we'll head out, and we'll see.
Our predictable way.